Do you ever lie in bed at night trying to sleep, but your brain starts throwing the most random stuff at you? Like you just trying to rest and suddenly you're planning your camping trip that's like 5 weeks away, or wondering if you remember to take the chicken out of the freezer for tomorrow night's dinner. That was me the other night, only this time my brain decided to ask, what would you do if money wasn't a problem? And I don't mean a little raise or a lucky scratch off that you got for your birthday. I mean full-on lottery winner status. $10 million in the bank. No debt, no bills hanging over your head. Just freedom. And I started to picture myself walking into one of those fancy designer stores, buying that Louis Vuitton bag I used to drool over, or maybe flying off to one of those wellness retreats where everyone wears linen and drinks lemon water out of glass pitchers. But then I laughed because honestly, I wouldn't do any of it, even if I could. So here's what surprised me when I thought about it again the next morning. The things I used to dream about when we were broke, I still don't want them now, even though we've come a long way. And it's not because I'm some financial expert who's mastered everything. Let's be real. I still forget my digital coupons at BJ sometimes. It's because over time I've realized that spending less has way more to do with your mindset than your bank balance. Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. If you don't know me, I'm Sarah. I'm the owner of FrozenPennies.com. I'm a financial coach and I am the author of the best-selling book, Fundamentally Frugal, link below. I'm also someone who used to believe that if I could just buy the right thing, everything would finally feel good. But now I know that the real freedom we're all craving isn't just something you can throw in your Amazon cart. I understand some of these things may be considered self-care, and I am all in for taking care of ourselves. I talk a lot about this in my book, but these feel a little bit over the top. So in today's video, I want to share 10 things I would never buy, even if I had all of the money in the world. These are things that used to seem like they'd fix everything, but now I wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole. And one of them might actually make you say, wait, really? Stick around and see if you'd make the same choice as I would. Number 1, a brand new SUV off the lot. Let's start with a big one. The brand new car smell, it gets people every time. And I have had so many friends say, if I had the money, I'd drive a brand new this or that right off of the lot. Maybe a Cadillac or a Lexus. And I get it. It's shiny, it's clean, it's got heated and cooling seats and fancy screens everywhere. But here's the thing, that smell fades fast. You know what else fades fast? The value drop the second you drive it off the lot. 10% of your money gone, just like that. That's thousands of dollars just for being the first to put miles on it. Even if you could pay for it in cash, I'd still rather buy a low mileage used car. One that's already taken the hit. One that I don't feel bad when my grandkids drop goldfish crackers all over the back seat. A car gets me from A to B without monthly payments, bigger than a mortgage. According to Auto Trader in my area, a 2025 Cadillac Escalade with 8 miles on it sells for $109,990. Or with $500 down, $1,866 a month. To me, being frugal isn't about saying no to everything. It's about saying yes to the things that keep me free and joyful. And paying almost $2,000 a month for something that's losing value every day? Yeah, that doesn't feel like freedom. I think I'm sticking with my paid-for 2015 Chrysler Town & Country minivan with over 75,000 miles on it. I'm good. Number 2, Botox every 90 days. All right, this one might be a little spicy. Even if I had a ton of money, I wouldn't get Botox every few months. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure I would ever get it. And listen, no judgment at all if that's your thing. I totally understand the desire to look your best and feel good in your skin. But for me, I've just reached a point where I want to age in a way that feels real. I have no problem spending on things that make me healthier, but this isn't one of them. I'd rather focus on drinking more water, using a good moisturizer, and maybe a little under eye cream so the puffiness isn't as noticeable on YouTube. There's just something really peaceful about not trying to fight every little wrinkle. Like, I earned these laugh lines. I've lived some life. And honestly, I'd rather spend that money on something that makes my life feel fuller, not just my forehead a little smoother. Number 3, a $3,000 Peloton treadmill. Oh, Peloton, the hype is real. Every year as summer gets closer, I get the itch too. This is the summer, I say. Let's get serious about working out. And those Peloton ads, they know what they're doing. Their marketing strategy is on point. Everyone looks so fit and energized, and the lighting is always just perfect. But $3,000 for a treadmill that I'm probably going to hang laundry on by September? No thanks. I know myself, and I know that a walk around the neighborhood or a free YouTube video in my living room works just fine. Plus, I once scored a whole set of free weights on Facebook Marketplace for like $25. You can't beat that. Yes, it could potentially be cheaper than the gym membership, but if you have a gym membership for $45 a month, it would take you 66 months to just break even. That's 5.5 years of just treadmill work. Plus, you then have to pay for the subscription service. That's an additional $44 a month. I just need a good playlist and a little bit of motivation, preferably some sunshine. Number 4, a $100 designer candle. Let's talk about candles. I love a good scent, vanilla, cinnamon, something cozy and warm while I cook, read, or fold laundry. It's part of how I make my house feel like a home. But a $100 candle, one that I'm literally going to set on fire, that's a hard pass for me. Even if it's a woody, amber-scented candle inspired by the iconic Yves Saint Laurent Rue de Bellechasse Eau de Parfum, I can walk into TJ Maxx or Target and find a candle that smells like heaven for under $10. And the truth is, no one walks into your house, sniffs the air and said, "Is that Yves Saint Laurent?" This is one of those purchases that's more about how it looks than what it actually does. I don't need my candle to impress anyone. I just want it to smell good, evoke femininity and calm in my home, and not make me feel guilty when I light it. Number 5, $118 Lululemon yoga pants. Let's talk about leggings for a minute. Now, I don't care how much money I have. I am not spending $118 on a pair of leggings. Are they made of magic? Do they come with a personal trainer, and will they make me look 3 sizes smaller and maybe 10 years younger? My favorite leggings are from Amazon, of course. They stay up, they stretch where I need them to, and if they rip or pill or lose shape, it's not a tragedy. But they are the softest, most comfortable thing I've ever put on my body. They will give Lululemon a run for their money. And $10. Yes, $10 a pair. Butter soft, and they do their job. This whole obsession with expensive workout clothes is just another way we're told we need to look the part. But real confidence, that comes from actually showing up for yourself, not from a brand name stamped on your thigh. Number 6, monthly subscription boxes. I have tried a lot of these food subscription boxes like Butcher Box, Misfits, Factor, and Home Chef, but only with a discounted coupon. I'd hope that they would help me because, well, I'm not a big fan of cooking or grocery shopping, but I do like healthy organic food. But honestly, they weren't that great. I could order the same meat cuts from a local butcher, grass-fed beef, and pick it up for a lot cheaper. I've never tried the beauty or clothing boxes like Ipsy or FabFitFun, but I'm not against a little fun. I'd just rather choose my own treats. I'll meal plan, cook from scratch, and grab my favorite face mask when I actually want it, not when the subscription boxes decide to send it. A box full of mini lotion bottles and empowerment trinkets? Cute, but no thanks. I just don't need more stuff. Number 7, trendy tech gadgets. I love tech, I really do. I'm not anti-progress, but I've also learned to pause before dropping thousands of dollars on the latest screen or gadget. Take the Apple Vision Pro, for example, or whatever the next gen thing is out by the time you watch this video. Do I need another screen strapped to my face? Do I need to pay $3,500 to pretend I'm somewhere else when I could actually just go outside and touch grass or meditate for free? Now, I'm not ashamed to admit well, maybe a little, that I had no idea what this was until recently. I had to ask my 24-year-old son. It's like a virtual reality or alternate reality where you can see the world through it, but you still have stuff in front of you, like your phone or your computer. You can also game on it. When I asked him what the point was, neither of us had a really good answer. Imagine someone walking around all the time with these dark goggles on their face. I want to spend money making my life feel better, not escaping it. Give me a comfy chair, a hot coffee, and an actual book. That's my upgrade. Number 8, $600 VIP concert tickets. I love music. It's been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. But $600 to sit way up in the back row of a stadium packed with strangers? Just to say I was there? I did some research to see what VIP tickets to a Foo Fighters concert would cost. But it seems Dave has had some personal stuff going on, so all concerts this year were canceled. Even though I'd love to see my favorite band, I cannot spend $100 a ticket for regular seats, which is what they were the last time I looked. So I went to the next idea. Taylor Swift. Her Eras Tour VIP started at $500 and went to $900 for VIP packages. Nope. I'd rather watch it from my couch in sweatpants eating snacks that didn't cost $18, or better yet, go see a local band where tickets are like $20 and I can actually see the stage. Experiences matter, I get that. But I want ones that don't leave me broke and exhausted. Number 9, a $5,000 mattress with a sleep tracker. Sleep is important. It's one of my favorite things. I'm not denying that, but a mattress that cost as much as a used car with built-in sensors to tell me I didn't sleep well? I already know that when I wake up feeling like I got hit by a truck. I looked into the 8 Sleep brand pod system. It's not even a full mattress. It's a topper and a tower that does all the things. Cooling and heating on each side, sleep and health tracking, vibration, thermal, and sound alarm, back pressure relief, snoring mitigation, surround sound. I got our mattress on sale online with a promo code and a cashback app, and you know what? We both sleep just fine. What helps me more than a fancy bed is cutting out caffeine after 2 p.m., a little melatonin, and not scrolling Instagram at midnight. Go figure. Number 10, designer handbags like a $4,000 Louis Vuitton. And here we are. The one that people always assume I'll change my mind about. That dream purse, the fancy bag, the you've made it symbol. But even if I had millions, I probably wouldn't do it. I used to want those so badly. I thought it would make me feel confident, more put together, like it belonged in a different income bracket. But now I carry a $30 mini backpack that's built like a tank and it's fitting everything I could possibly need. And guess what? I feel just fine. And they're coming back in style. Now I have to admit, I love looking at nice purses and I'm not against a Michael Kors or a Coach, but I'm talking $300, not $3,000. Because I finally learned carrying debt, stress, or guilt is a whole lot heavier than carrying a purse without a designer label. So those are the 10 things I wouldn't buy, not even with a blank check. And not because I'm trying to be better than anyone or because I don't like nice things, but because I've lived through the stress of trying to look like I had it together when inside I was drowning. Now, I spend on purpose. I choose peace. I choose freedom. And I am not against finding these really good quality pieces at half the price, say on the thrift stores or on clearance or with a really good sale. And that, my friend, is the kind of rich we should all be aiming for. So now I want to know, what's that one thing you would never spend money on no matter how much you had? And what is that one thing that if you won the lottery that you would spend? Drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it. And if this video spoke to you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and watch this video next.